Hey YouTubers, I just wanted to show you my review on a pair of boots I picked up. Somebody else on YouTube, Scooch00, did a review on some boots he got, and they looked great, and I wanted to pick up a pair. But guess what? They just were not available in my size. Any of you guys out there who've got a wide foot or need a really big toe box, like I need, probably have the same situation I have, which has actually prompted me to make this video, is I just have such a hard time finding shoes. And I actually found one. It was a really good one and solid too. This boot is made by Iowa. Of course, you guys are going to see that I think it's a GTX. And this boot has got a lot of pros to it, and I only have one small con to it, and I'll be talking about that. As you can see, these things have been worn. I have not just bought these out of the box, made a review, and thrown them up. I've been wearing them around. I've done some hiking with the wife. I want to tell you guys briefly about me real quick. I've had several bouts of cancer. I have a bad leg from a bone that was removed for the cancer. I also have one lung. It's gotten me all the way up to the point where I was 325, 330 pounds. I am currently trying to lose weight, get out and move more. I call it my move more plan. As I weigh myself this morning here, I think that I'm somewhere around 273 maybe. But I've been getting around doing more. That's been making me feel great. I have neuropathy in my feet as a result of chemotherapy from the cancer, so my feet are on fire all the time. I feel myself forced to buy high quality shoes to help me with that, and this is part of that. If I'm going to be out in the woods doing some stuff, even though this boot probably will perform above my level, I need to have something with me to help me get through it. So alright, so back to the boot more. This boot is definitely a lightweight boot. I am very happy with the lightweight spot of it. It's solid construction. It is super comfortable, guys. That is one of the things that really surprised me, was how comfortable this boot is. It has, we're going to get to my con in a second. It's wrapped in Gore-Tex. I have not worn this boot in cold weather yet. I have worn it in extreme hot weather, and it's been fine. My feet's been able to breathe. Really solid construction. As I've worn it in a lot of the rocky areas, this thing has, I don't know what it, I do not think this thing has a shank in it, but it definitely has some kind of supporting system through the bottom of it. And it has a great tread pattern, which, because I was just walking around in the mud yesterday and I got this concrete mud in there, can't seem to get out. But it really does actually self-clean pretty well, except for if you let this stuff dry in there after walking out. It's got a spine here, so as you find yourself, and I'll use this table as an example, stepping on the corners of the rocks, it doesn't penetrate right through the bottom of your shoes. You know, this is definitely a boot and not a sneaker. That's what I was kind of worried about when I was looking at this type of stuff. They're easy to lace up, and they are super comfortable right out of the box. Even these things that advertise as no break-in period required, I always find that to be full of BS, and this was no exception. It took me about maybe 2 or 3 hours before it felt these things are broken in enough that my feet felt comfortable in them. That's actually great time. Okay, that's been a lot of things I like about this boot out there. Now I do have a con, and this one really bugs me. See this thing here that says Gore-Tex on the side? This little grommet thingy is a real pain in the neck, and it's like practically fallen off the boot already. It has 2 little pins to go through it and actually get it through the leather, and both boots have this thing. And all it is a little advertisement for Gore-Tex, and I really don't like it. I wish it weren't there. It gets caught up on little things, and it would be great if it were gone. You know, if they could have done something like this, you know, this thing is fine, there's no issue here. This thing here, this Vibraframe, that is actually strawberries. I wore this thing strawberry picking. You guys will see that video soon. And that's pretty much it. These also, I was a little bit worried too, is to see these grommets in the past. See, some of the boots I've gotten that have those don't really stay in that well, but see how flat this one is right here? Once it gets in there and locks, that lace just locks into place. You can see I want to show you guys how it has teeth. See how it's got some teeth right in there? So as soon as you pull that lace through here and you lock it, these bottom laces all stay locked as it gets locked into that teeth, and then you can just zip up the top too. These things are really good. I'm glad. I think my wife's gonna get a pair, and they also come in lots of other colors too. Ugh. That's it. Okay, and here's another tip for you guys. I have a big giant shoe closet. You can find these big spring clips at the Home Depot, and that's how I keep them stored, because I always hate it when my shoes are separated. Throw them into the shoe pile that we used to keep in the closet there. Grab them, and they're always set in place together. Laces tucked in. Thanks, guys. This is some pictures at Rutgers, and then after that, some strawberry things from the Genovese farm.
What about we make strawberry blueberry jam?
Let's see your haul. Wow. There's still so much more, but we're going to go pick peas now. How many do you have, Ashley?
3 big fat ones.
3 big fat ones? Are they going to be tasty?
No. What else? Not tasty.
What else not tasty?
Honey, don't walk on your knees. You're going to get mud all over yourself. Look at
Oh.
you. Didn't we already have this discussion?
Ashley, you're covered in mud.
You got to shake those shoes off before you get in the car, sweetheart.
And we have a little bit of a garden update here. Broccoli's starting to take off. And it's hard to see on here. So the tomatoes. And my son is squirting the plants with his water gun.
Hey, can you show this on camera?
And this one.
Can you show this on camera?
Kids having fun. Yeah, it says 270 now, but I know as soon as I drink a cup of water, it's going to go up. I'm just glad that it's going down.